All right. OnlyFangs 3, TBC Hardcore, Harold unlisted, an unlisted video. I don't know why he does this. He could be using this to promote his channel, but for some reason he keeps him unlisted. All right, let's watch it. Damn. They're not typing. There's no way. This is a fake video already. There's no way they'd respond. Oh, God. Harold just gaslighting. Damn, look at all the clips. There I am. Oh God, there's my... Oh shit. Nice. I saw I made it in the compilation for just a few seconds there. That was pretty cool. Yo, W to Harold. I love the idea of him gaslighting Soda Poppin and Tyler One into hating each other again, so that we can get a little OnlyFangs drama started. Man, I wonder if anyone's missing the OnlyFangs drama. It was, I mean, when you look back on it, it was all funny. But are we ready for it again? Are we ready for it again is the question. I think not yet, but maybe in a few months we might be ready to spin it back up again. We definitely might spin it back up in a few months, I think. And I don't know. I really think that OnlyFangs is going to happen around June. And the reason I say that is because that's when I hope it happens. Because Leagues is in April, which would give us a month to play Leagues, and then we can get excited for OnlyFangs for a bit until BlizzCon. So if we could play OnlyFangs up until BlizzCon, and then hopefully it ends right before BlizzCon, then we go into BlizzCon right at the end of OnlyFangs. That could be something really legendary timeline-wise. And then they'll announce Classic Plus, and then of course we start theory crafting OnlyFangs 4 with Classic Plus way down the line for next year. And I think that would be a pretty cool timeline. So let's see what happens with that. There's another OnlyFangs 3 one. OnlyFangs 3 cinematic. I guess Athene made this one.
Athene, what are you doing?
I just saw OnlyFangs 3 trailer and I was like, I'm gonna make my own trailer with my boyfriend Furious, with ChatGPT.
ChatGPT made this?
Come in. Sit down and warm yourself by this fire. Let me tell you a story. A story of fools, of drama, and of redemption. It started with a question. What would happen if you took the most reckless, most...
I'm right here, guys. That's me. You could probably tell by the way I'm standing, over 6 feet tall, just looking down upon all these plebs as they all beat each other up, doing some LARP, while I just sit back and laugh at them for being the nerds they are. In my fucking stance, backwards hat, no participation.
most stubborn, most unhinged souls on the internet, and drop them into a world where death is forever.
Oh my god! Holy
Just heal
shit!
bubble yourself, bubble yourself.
Fucking done!
No way.
They came from every corner of the streaming world. Zaryu answered first. Quinn followed close behind. As Fan joined in, he didn't know what he was getting himself into.
That fan died like 20
Zico
times.
and Sunglitters the potato brought the news, while Summit 1G...
Actually, Zico and Sunglitters was probably the best thing about OnlyFangs, straight up. The ZNN was the best content. It wasn't even playing the game. It was just them talking about everybody else playing the game. That was peak.
He brought the laughs. Nim crossed the ocean to join them, and Peekaboo stood ready at their side, both ready to make sacrifices beyond their lives. Guzu sharpened his blade as Joker D joined the ranks. Annie Fuchsia was ready to grind 100% achievements, and Savix aged 100 years due to all the drama, while Sardaco and Yamato prepared for their own battle. There was one very short, very angry man who had never touched the game. And then came the merciless gladiator, the best paladin in the world, or so he claimed. One by one, legends answered the call. They called themselves OnlyFangs, but what was to come would humble them all. The guild leader himself fell first. One blast wave in a moment of chaos, and the founder's soul was claimed by the hardcore gods. And so Tyler, a screaming one, a short king, the man who communicates exclusively in caps lock, became war chief. His first decree, immediate and merciless punishment. The fallen founder had to level a new character from scratch while doing push-ups every 15 minutes. Then came Dire Maul and Pirate Software's Tribunal. Two level 60s fell that night, and chat demanded blood. But let the record show, Jason was out of mana. He was saving this gem for what? We may never know, perhaps for a more important moment that never came. Perhaps for a future pull that existed only in his mind. The gem died with full charges, but Jason's strategy was simply too advanced for us to understand. The court of public opinion showed no mercy anyway.
And may the best war chief
When the
win.
founder finally reached 60 again, he challenged Tyler for the throne. Same gear, same level. Blade against blade!
Epic.
True to nothing for the founder. Victory seems so sure. But Tyler clawed it back. 4-4. Fate unsure. The final round allowed no weapons, fist against fist, mano a mano. And Tyler, the one who learned this game on stream in front of God and everybody, somehow punched out the veteran 5-4. The impossible happened. The war chief reigned supreme. Molten core awaited.
That was rigged.
This time the roster was madness.
That was
10
rigged.
sweats and 30 beginners, with Tyler and the founder tanking side by side. Zaryu called it absolute madness. He was not wrong. And yet, against all odds, against all logic, when the dust settled. My fire we are tested! My flame we are forged! Ragnaros fell before us! 40 voices, one heart! But traveler, that's just the past. Let me tell you what comes next. 2026 approaches, and the burning crusade awaits. This time it's war. Will you be? Will it be Horde versus Alliance? The founder leads one army, while the war chief leads the other. An epic final showdown of the two dominant males. Will they allow the boost? Will the dark portal pass divide them? Will the purists rage? Will they face the German clickers from Sauerkraut in a cross-server showdown? New faces will answer the call. Old warriors will return.
OnlyFangs versus
together,
Sauerkraut.
divided yet united, they will march through the dark portal. And together, they will... Well, the rest of the story has not yet been written. You've heard my tale, traveler. Now you know the legend. But there's one thing I haven't told you. My name. They call me Soda Poppin'.
Damn, that looks like him.
I founded OnlyFangs.
AI got way too good.
And I will be there when it returns.
Oh my god. AI Soda looks like Khadgar.
Where will you be? Where will you be?
So we're not able to raid. We're taking steps to resurrect player characters.
Nice. Only Angs 3. God dang it, AI is getting good, huh? Holy crap, that AI Soda blew me away. It's not supposed to be that good, guys. Holy crap. Yeah, the sign at the end was pretty lit too, huh, right here? That looks sick. Horde Alliance, TBC with the Burning Legion. God dang it, this thing looks good. Man, Athene kind of cooked with this. I know I don't know how much you put into the chat GPT or whatever he did to make this trailer, but this was insane. He had to do some kind of editing because he had to add in the voices and the clips from OnlyFangs 3, right? So I don't know, but both of these trailers were pretty hype, man. They were both pretty hype. I'm excited for the future of OnlyFangs 3 to see what happens. Now, that one idea maybe that they put in there, like Sauerkraut versus OnlyFangs, or Soda versus Tyler, and they do two separate guilds which we fight each other. We could do PvP if we do it on a non-hardcore server. We could do a big PvP clash at the end where we all fight in an Alterac Valley, like 40 on 40. I know that idea has kind of been passed around. And we could try to gear up the best as possible for the final event. And what would be really cool about it is if everybody died, you could just keep playing because you'd already be on the server, so you wouldn't be leveling a character for nothing, which would be really nice for the first time ever. So I'm kind of in favor of unofficial hardcore. Also, Soda could choose to revive people if he wants, and then we could do like a wheel spin if you die, because there'll be a lot more people dying, and then you could have different punishments if you die. Instead of restarting your character, you could be like delete all your gear or blend everything in your fridge and drink it, was what Soda was saying he could do as one punishment. So you could have like a really bad punishment instead of having to restart, and then that way people wouldn't quit. But if you do that, you'd have less people quitting the game, so you probably wouldn't need as big of a guild. Plus there's only 25 people that can raid in TBC, so I kind of see it as maybe this OnlyFangs 3 should be a little bit less people, even if that means I don't get in. I would think that would be a better idea if they aren't going to be killing people's characters off. And then that way they can keep the big names in there, because that's what people want to see anyway. They want to see, you know, the Guzus, Tylers, people like, you know, Oda Block coming over trying the game, or they want to see like the Zoomer generation if they're going to try it, some of the big IRL streamers. Or you can do, yeah, or you could do 2 competing guilds. But even if you did 2 competing guilds, you would need a good bit of people, but also you have to keep it real with people. Like, hey, a lot of people wouldn't make it into the raids and stuff. So, but that's kind of what it should be. I mean, it should always be about anybody can earn their way into the guild or into the raid if they pull the right strings or do the right things. And that's what I did. That was my kind of story with OnlyFangs 2. I wasn't going to have a spot in the first Molten Core, so I forged a I forged a feud, I guess, against Yamato, and challenged him to a Makarat to see who would, and if whoever won, I would get the spot in the raid. And so when I killed him, I got his spot in the raid. And that was kind of otherwise, if I hadn't have done that, there's no way I would have been in the raid. So that was a cool storyline. I kind of like that aspect of anybody can make it into the raid if they do the right thing, you know? Definitely need Pirate back. Oh my God, if Pirate came back, that would be insane. That would be so good. Or we could do Soda Poppin' versus Miskiff. That would be insane as well. I heard he's already starting his own OnlyFangs over there on Kick or something. No one's even brought that up yet, huh? We'll see about that.